folks, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Train Fever. We're starting out today by following the steel train, iron train that is working just outside Worksop. I'll show you the full picture in a moment, but this is a small testimony to the 274 people who told me that I had placed the station in such a way that I was never going to get any iron ore on this train. Guess what? You were right. And in fact, I had spotted it beforehand, but had done nothing about it. So I've rebuilt this section, so you can now see it is working. Well, slowly but perfectly. We're going to make some profit out of here in relatively short order. And I can say that with utter confidence because everything is making money at the moment. I'm up to, where are we, 220 million in the bank. And a quick look at our finances. See, it's carrying 7 iron. Doubters. A quick look at our finances will show that we're making 11 to 15 million a year. Obviously, room for improvement, but there is no harm being done to our finances at present. And that's in no small part to the commuter service that we've been building lately. So here's the other end of that iron line. I'm sure you remember it well. Goods waiting to depart, and obviously the coal is building up in parallel. How many we got waiting? 6. There we go. So I mean that's going to be a few years before it builds up to full speed, but it's going to build up to full speed eventually, and then all will be well. So before we crack on with today's major or minor project, depending on how you look at it, I was going to have a quick look at this route that we've been building for the last couple of episodes. So, as you can see, the train's just left on the Dukinfield to Redcar route, and there's already 20 people waiting here. There are people waiting for the tram all over the place. All in all, it's moderately successful. And then, of course, you go and see how much profit the line is actually making, and it's 10.9 million. Oh, you doubters, my 7-train spectacular is printing money. Yes, haha to you. Don't get me wrong, it could just equally have lost me every penny that I had. But let's see how much this chap is currently wielding. 84 of 142. I mean, that's not bad going. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, everything's ticking along quite nicely. Got plenty of money, and I've got an experiment that I want to do at some point. I'm just going to quickly, just for my own edification, I'm not even going to fill you in on what it is. It's a surprise. And you are all going, there we are, perfect location, right about here. Maybe here. Yes, that could work. No, actually, that could work really well. Okay, I'll fill you in on that after we have done today's extravaganza. So in recent episodes, we've built this 7-stopper. We built this goods line here, but Worksop. When we got to Worksop, we left some lines to go out in other directions. And we're going, oh look, Redhill, and oh look, Nailsworth. So today, Nailsworth is perhaps underperforming a little. So my goal today is to rectify that and get Nailsworth. So Nailsworth Dukinfield. Let's call up the actual line. I've just replaced the train that's running on that service. Let's go and have a say howdy do. Okay, it's a relatively slow commuter train. And the reason I'm using a relatively slow commuter train is to just break the monotony of using the same stuff all over the place. That's the only reason. There is no preference beyond that. It was using my Apocalypse reskin for a little while, but that was not making money. That's an Earthling Borough. Earthling Borough? Yeah, Earthling Borough. Look at all that coal. Love it. Yeah, neither of them were making me an awful lot of cash, so I'm going to try and rectify that. First step of which is connecting up Nailsworth here with Worksop over here. And we'll split onto this line right here. Split on, connect on and on. Yes, we'll hook up to this line, and that should be pretty quick. We should be able to charge through this, and I can reveal what my mystery master plan is. Is that largely pointing in the right direction? Yes. And why, I hear you ask? Do I have a mystery master plan in the first place? Well, mystery master plan exists because, we are still trying to go big, as it were, with this season of quite why this bridge is needed. Why do you persist in building things that I don't want? I don't need it. Just go uphill gently. Can't you just go uphill in a relatively gentle fashion without using huge swathes of steel? One might suggest you are overcompensating for something. Anyway, right, yes, we'll connect up here, and hopefully I've done that in not too... I know, it's on the wrong side at the moment. Yeah, you've put a bit of a kink in things there, but, you know, it's only dropping to 250. 250 is perfectly acceptable. I haven't really got anything that goes faster than that anyway. So we'll now follow this back round. And the idea being that we make this a Duke-in-Field service, which is going to be interesting, because the question will be whether, coming out of Duke-in-Field, you can reach, wherever we're going here, Worksop, faster by going via Nailsworth, or whether you can get there faster. In fact, it's going to harm my 7 stopper. I'm almost certain of that. Which makes it really quite interesting, because it gives you 2 alternate routes that you can take. So we're using slower trains, but arguably a more direct route. You know what? I'm excited to find out how this is going to work. Well, when I say excited, I mean, you know, my pulse isn't racing or anything along those lines. You know, I've got full control over my faculties. It's simply a case of it might be momentarily interesting to see what exactly is going on here. Anyway, let's quit the waffle and get some signals on the go, and then we'll get this running straight away. There you go. And for those of you who said that I was cruel to always block off roads by putting signals on the wrong side of the road, just for you, in fact, I haven't I? I've just done exactly the same thing again, causing, I'm sure, undue pain and stress to some of you. I'll elaborate. I'll back up and tell you what I'm talking about, because that probably only made sense to one person. Yeah, I have a tendency to put a signal here, which means that any train that gets, you know, held by this signal is just going to stop there, blocking all road traffic immediately. So let's be civilized about this, and we'll put the signal on the other side of the track like that. Okay, that should make all of you happier people, despite the fact that no one cares about this road in the slightest. Okay, right, so we now have a direct route into Worksop from Nailsworth. All right, so let's get the Duke-in-Field Nailsworth line up, which I think we're now going to call Duke-in-Field. Actually, I'm going to use the other name. Here we go. Yeah, Duke-in-Field Nailsworth. Worksop. Ow. War. There we go. So we've got as far as Nailsworth, and fortunately we've got a nice bold colour so we can see what's going on, and then out to Worksop. It's going to be interesting to see exactly what the passenger interest is here. You know, we've gone out in the right direction. We're coming back in the right direction. I should cocoa. That's lovely. I've even managed to build an unnecessary lump in the ground. How joyous is that? Okay, that looks good. I'm relatively pleased with that. The only thing that remains really is to put another service on there, because one train alone is not going to cut it. In fact, given my basic principle that I've been working on lately, which is one station, one train, I should have another 2 of these chaps on here. Which way, who, you, oi. You do realise you're going in the wrong direction, don't you, friend? Look, everything says you're going in the wrong direction. You'll figure it out when you get to the deep end, I'm sure, but for now, you're a buffoon. Anyway, let's get at least another one, providing I've got an engine shed, of course. And there's nothing certain that I've got an engine shed that can actually connect here. If I killed that for a second, have we got any points that connect? No, we've not. We must... yeah, we've got one here, haven't we? Okay. So let's just put another 1 on there. And obviously we're going to have to use the same kind of train. Otherwise, they'll bunch up in no time flat and, you know, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria, all of that kind of business. Good. Right. You set line onto Duke-in-Field Nailsworth Worksop. Well, you know what I didn't do? Yeah, I'm sure you did. You do know what I didn't do. Is I didn't put another stop in Nailsworth on the way back. So best I do that, So yeah, Nailsworth needs to, get with the program. Start to metropolize a little. Add station Nailsworth. There we go. That's afflicted nothing in the slightest. And hopefully, just to quickly check it out, the other end is going to sort this chap out when he gets there with his 46 whole passengers. Should we follow it and just make sure that he's going to come the right way back again? I think we can be pretty certain he will. Obviously, this train is mail for reasons. What have we got? Well, we've got one person waiting. Someone has clearly sussed the Dukinfield hot route that we've just created. They ain't saying nothing yet. You wait until they can get a quick connection to Redditch. Red Hill, not Redditch. We go. Quick hero shot here. Let's kill these dialogues. Set up for a nice angle. Oh, it's a nice angle. Nice angle. Should be relatively clipping free. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the emotion of this soulless electric beast coming in while we get the inevitable lag spike of the finances being paid? All right, that could have gone better, I guess. Anyway, just want to make... Oh, see, a slightly better angle and we could have had two-train drama. We're all about two-train drama. All right, let's see if you are going to cause me yelling or whether you're just going to do what you should be doing straight away. I'm so tempted to press the fast-forward button to get this over and done with so I can move on to something else. But no, we will see it through. We will... ride this train. 47 on board. Interesting. I should have clocked it to see how many of these were Nailsworth regulars trying to get to Dukinfield and pondering why it was they've just gone in the wrong direction. But you're on the right side of the track. Okay, I'll allow it. Good. Right, let's make sure his comrade's on the right side and then we'll move on. I can think of no reason why that train would be on the wrong side. Yes, it's obviously on the right side of the track, but let's sit here and let it effectively mow us over before we move on. Beautiful. Right, what are you carrying? 47. Good, excellent. That's going to make money. Okay, onwards. I think 2 will work on that line. All right, so shall I fill you in on the plan, on the scheme? Where's this bit of track going? Ilford, I'm guessing. Yeah, Ilford would seem to be a sensible guess. And then this side, we can go out to Red Hill. Equally, we've got this one here as well, which could go to Red Hill. The problem with Red Hill, of course, is that it is not set up with that kind of a manoeuvre in mind. So maybe we go from Worksop, staff Red Hill, and head out to Boreham Wood, because we can get onto the track here. With all manner of manoeuvres required. That's my kind of challenge. That feels like it could be a full episode challenge, that one. All right, well, let's grab some low-hanging fruit this time around then, and what do we think? Nailsworth again, obviously. Yeah, see, 2 trains passing each other in a reasonably decent place. Can we get over to Red Hill from here? Yeah, we totally can. We'll delete this engine shed along the way. Okay, right, that's what we're doing. We're going to connect up to Red Hill as well. This is turning out to be the Nailsworth expansion special. Okay, and again, this doesn't need to be too quick. We'll use another train here for additional station-based drama. So we won't use that. Hold everything. Think the manoeuvres through. What have we got here? So we're bending out a little bit in order to connect onto there. Theoretically, I think it might be advisable to work from this end first. And brace yourselves, traffic. This junction is likely to see some major remodelling soon. Well, I don't really need to delete that much, but it's not too much, is it? So let's pull back out again, maybe as far as here. Splendid. Right. Now, where's the bit of road track we're looking at? We're looking at there. So already you can see, I mean, we either pull a real sharp corner here and then try and link up in a genteel fashion. And there's not a lot of choice in that. 70, no. I'd like 150, because obviously if I were to do it here, right, we could get pointing in the right direction, but it is a slow down to 60. I think 75 might be okay, because we're already in the slow down section here. 75 might be a bit slow. Let's see if we can hit 90. Where does 90 get us? 90's not bad. Alright, and because I'm greedy, I'm going for 95. There we go. Right. Sold. I'll take it. Now, let's execute a minor pause here and delete this. You're going to be a bridge. Alright, so start feeling flexible. Alright, and then we'll motor down over here, and with any luck, we'll get through first time. It'll connect up and it'll go like, oh yeah, I'm going to go like really fast. Except, of course, I have chosen the wrong side of the track. Here we go. And actually, I don't know, what am I going to do with this line? What is this line going to be? This is going to be something entirely new by the looks of it. Alright, where have we gone with that then? That's okay. So this is a 95 kilometre an hour corner, which I'm hoping is close enough to the station that it's caught the slowdown point anyway. So we've not bled off speed without merit. Does that make sense? Without any merit? Yeah, I think you know what I'm driving at. Because keeping that speed up is all important, as you are well aware. Especially when you're working with higher speed services. Anyway, that's that connected. It's so easy when you just don't have to think about money anymore. You can just crack on and get on with it, and everything's happy, and children are playing in the street, and the birds are in the sky, and they're singing a merry tune, and it's a beautiful day. Right. Up and over. First time. See? This is just, this is everything being as it was meant to be. Now, I've used a slightly, lower grade road there. Let's see if we can upgrade it. No, not enough space. All right, well, can't win them all. Okay, let's get things rolling again. The only reason I'm leaving it unpaused is largely so that some of the newer things I've been building can increase their momentum, continue building up. I think you get the drift. Oh, hold on, who's coming in here? Where are you heading there, friend? So this is Red Hill to Seaford. Red Hill to Seaford, eh? How many trains are we running on there? Thought I saw another one there for a moment. Are we just running one? Red Hill, Seaford. Red Hill to Seaford. No, there's definitely two, and it is making money. Okay. Well, that's in which case, look at this. I've got another station that I've planned ahead. This is very unlike me. Usually, we're in the heady. Oh, it's always good to watch something happening over on this watery side. There we go. We'll sit here, enjoy the vista. What can I tell you? I'm feeling scenic. Right, okay, so Red Hill to Seaford and now Nailsworth as well. Good times. Okay, right. Well, what's the best way to bring the route back up for starters? And in fact, I'm going to declare this as a Red Sea and Nail. No, not Nail. Nay, I guess you'd pronounce it. Nye, maybe. Just to declare it an official member of the team. Now, it does have, for some reason, a signal indicated just outside Red Hill. So clearly, this service had ill temperament of some fashion that was causing it to go on the wrong side of the track. And and hopefully, when we hit Nailsworth, and I'm going to need some points, that will self resolve. And I think I will try and get a third train on this one, because it's actually a slightly longer route. Oh, go on. It's totally possible. There we go. Where are we? Okay, well, we can put an engine shed on here for the moment. Now, obviously, this is going to lead out somewhere exciting and dramatic and futuristic at some point. But for now, it can just have an engine shed slung on the end of it. Okay, right, so from Red Hill, we don't go to Red Hill Signal, whatever the heck. Instead, we go to Nailsworth. Let's see what that's done to the route. It's done nothing problematic, which is a good thing. And obviously, because I've got this spur out the other side, where could I take that to, I wonder? I mean, the easy option would appear to be Ilford. What's the routing look like from Ilford? But then Ilford to Red Hill. Maybe we jump here. Could funnel into Ilford on this track here, and then back out and do some kind of weird kink-based circuit-esque kind of behaviour. I don't know. What I do know is I need to put some circuits. No, I need to put some signals on this track, especially if I am considering adding another train, which I very much am. Because why have 2 trains running on one route when you could have 3? Okay, I am going to let you in on my wizard scheme before I release you for the day. So I just want to get this third train running. And then all will be revealed. And this isn't just some, low and cheap BuzzFeed teaser-esque. You won't believe what happens at the end of this episode nonsense. Number 4 had me in stitches. No, I am legitimately going to tell you something that you might find both harebrained and schematic. Right, where are you heading to next? What's your plan here, friend? In fact, I think we definitely want to up the tempo. Yeah, see, you're heading up the wrong way. It's alright, it's your first time out. Everyone's allowed to go the wrong way the first time. Back, before I do that, let's pause. No, let's not pause. Let's do anything but pause, because you're on the wrong side of the track. Where's your chum? Has your friend got a handle on things? Your friend has got a handle on things. Okay, that's good. Right, back to the main event. So we'll ride along here. Right, and once this turns around, I'm just trying to think about spacing. Maybe we send one straight away. Maybe we don't send one at all, and we let them, be somewhat erratically. I don't like it. I want to put another train on there. More trains is better. And I promise the next route I use will not use one of these prefabricated consists. I'll make one for myself, like a grown-up. I won't use one of these pre-built electric Tonka toys. I will design my own electric Tonka toy, and then there will be the celebrating. Okay, right, buy me a train here. That's the next route, obviously. This one has to be the same, otherwise, there'll be drama. So we can kill off a load of this, and all I need to figure out is where the best step on this route is. Now, where's your cohort? Is that him? Yes, just arrived into Red Hill. So maybe now is the time to go. It's too close. They're too close together. Alright, well maybe we track him down and then tell him to just hang on a sec. Just hang on a sec. Stay. Brakes. Right, he's now hit there. Let's get you going. And this is all, yes, it, as much as it looks like guesswork, that would be because it is. Alright, and as soon as you hit this, well, it probably would have been beneficial for me there to actually keep an eye on him. There we go. Okay, now they are very close together at the moment, and maybe the additional frequency will will drive demand, and maybe it will end in tears, but right, you punch it. Off you go. But I think that will pay off. Not least of all because I want to build these towns up. I want to make sure that they're actually doing something we approve of. Anyway, you know, more trains, and that in itself is worthwhile. Okay, in order to wrap up today, I haven't forgotten. I don't tease without purpose. We've got now 13 oil at Plymouth, and already the limit's been upgraded once, and it's going to upgrade again in 9 months, so that's paying off. Meanwhile, Plymouth itself has quite the passenger count, 84 waiting. Now, obviously, that covers people going in both directions, and as you can see from the platform, there is greater demand on one side than there is the other. But look at that tram that just unloaded. Beautiful. And here's another one. Are you dropping off or are you picking up? You're picking up by the looks of it. Brilliant. Everything is fine. 133 on board. You who doubted the 7 stops. I'm pretty sure it's 7, but it might be less. Full load. Come on. I've never had a network this successful. This is a thing of absolute beauty and is a testimony to me persevering where others would not have done so. Okay, here's the plan. You've stuck with it. I should at least fill you in. The plan is, can you build a town where no town exists? Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say no. But that's not going to stop me trying. Basically, I'm going to find an empty area of land that is in between multiple towns. And I'm going to build a station. I'm going to build truck stop, drop-off kind of stuff going on there. See, somewhere like this, right here would be good. And then we'll have a train service that just abandons people there. And then from there, we will have trams or buses or whatever, take them out to other... In fact, I think it might well end up being here. So we'll drag people out... Thank you there. Autosave. We'll drag people out from Boreham Wood, I guess, over here. And why not? Why not Seaford as well? We'll do Seaford and Boreham Wood out to the station in the middle, where people will just be abandoned to the wolves. And we'll pick them up and take them to the likes of Bexhill and Stamford and Letchworth by other means. And we'll also drop goods off there, and we'll see what happens. I know, it's insane, but I've got 260 million quid in the bank. What else am I supposed to do? And, you know, I'm in the purchase your own private island stage of life these days. What do you need? Try to ship more goods. I'm shipping plenty of goods. Get a handle on yourself, man. Anyway, there you go. That will wrap it up for today. Do I need some kind of heroic image to finish with? Sure, why not? Red Hill? No. This has been the Nailsworth expansion episode, so let's go to Nailsworth and hold on. And look at things that are broken currently. Why are you two fools trying to go the same way? Now, I've spoken about this before. This issue that we are seeing here is a line that was working absolutely fine, that all of a sudden, turn around. You hold your horses, all right? Yeah, we've spoken about this before, where you make one small change and all of a sudden everybody wants to drive on the wrong side of the flaming tracks. Right, so we come up into Worksop, and then on the way back out from Worksop, let's add a station, and the station we're going to add is going to be this here signal. Yeah, so for some reason, and I don't know what it is I changed, and I don't know why I didn't spot it, it has decided to change the perfectly well laid out up and down into staying on the same side of the track, which obviously wrecked everything and spoilt Christmas for all the children. I approach to think how many passengers there are waiting up here. Alright, actually, given the state of play, I'm going to stick another train on there. Right, there we go. Come here. You, buy me a train. What am I running on here? I'm running this happy-go-lucky stuff. So I'm just waiting for this chap to pull into workshop, and when he does, I'll unpause this one. Meanwhile, I'm going to buy another one of those. I was leaving, wasn't I? I was saying, right, just to round off with, in that way that I don't, yet I'm still here, still talking. You, there, off you go. You unpause. And that should be pretty good spacing, I'm hoping. Anyway, there were plenty of passengers waiting. That's a good thing. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. I've rabbited on far longer than I intended to, but when haven't I? If you've not done so, subscribe to this channel for more of these adventures and those that are very similar to them. You will not be disappointed if you've enjoyed this. You're likely to enjoy more of this. I would offer a guarantee, but sadly, that's not something I can do. Anyway, thanks very much for watching today. Chuck us a like if you enjoyed this one, and I'll be back very soon with a little bit more. Cheerio.
Listen.